Hey guys, how are you? David here from TechSocial.com. I am here today with another monitor unboxing. You may be wondering what the new Samsung is. Basically, go to my Samsung unboxing from a couple days ago, read the video description. I don't want to waste your time in this video explaining why, but if you go to that video and you read the info, you'll see exactly why I returned it. Basically, it was a great monitor, it just didn't fit my needs right now. So I'm going back to a 24-inch monitor. This is from Asus or Asus. I always have an argument. I always see an argument online of how to pronounce it. I'm pretty sure it's Asus. Or maybe it's Asus. I don't know. Say so in the comments. It doesn't really matter. So anyway, I got the Asus VE248 LED monitor. Yes, this is LED, which is awesome. This is my first LED monitor ever, so I'm excited about this. And it is 24-inch, 1920 by 1080 native HD resolution, which is nice. The 27-inch maxed out at the same resolution, which doesn't really make sense for using it on my Mac. So that's basically the reason for my returning that monitor. Even though I said I wasn't going to explain it, I just did. Anyway, let's unbox this. Behind here you'll see my Dell 2005 FPW. That's eventually going to go away when my cinema display comes back from the Apple Store from repair. And this is going to accompany my cinema display. So this thing is finally retiring. What I'm doing with it, not really sure. So anyway, let's open this. Got my screw pop here, by the way, which I still have to do a video on. It's a great little tool, especially for opening products such as this. And the box is open. Taking the plastic off this, the first thing we have is your standard DVI cable, which is pretty cool that it comes with because the Samsung did not include that for some reason. You have an audio cable. This does have built-in speakers, but I read online that the built-in speakers suck. But that's why I have my Logitech 2.1 system. I'm not even going to use any onboard speakers. You have a VGA cable, which I won't even bother opening, because we all know what VGA looks like, right? The blue. Standard power cable. Nothing overly nerdgasm-like. We have a manual. No need to read that. It's pretty self-explanatory how to put a monitor together. An Asus VIP member notice. It's pretty cool. And here we have the stand for the monitor. Much, much smaller than the Samsung. That's not a bad thing or a good thing. It's just a different size monitor, so we obviously need a different size stand. So let's take this plastic off. It's always fun doing this part. If I can get a hold of the plastic. There we go. Ah, look at that. That was my email, so don't go checking your doc. Unless you got email too. Anyway, here's the stand. Very glossy finish. We got your easy design on the bottom where you can easily screw it into the monitor stand. Taking the styrofoam out, throw that over there. We have the monitor. Easily the best part of the video. That is that with the box. Might as well just rip it open, because I highly doubt I'm going to be returning this one. Alright, let's get a basic breakdown of the stats on the right first. You'll see right away this is LED, which is very nice. It's got high contrast. 2 ms response time, which is extremely fast for an LCD. Full HD 1080, so it's obviously 1920 by 1080. HDCP support. Stereo speakers, which is nice to have, but again, I will not even be using them. And 40% power saving, which is always good. Saving power is always good. Taking this plastic off in the bottom right, we have access to your standard controls, such as the power button. Looks like change input, settings, menu, and your volume controls. And something here, I don't know. Maybe that's to change your video input. We'll see. Let's take off even more plastic. That was kind of loud. Hopefully my camcorder didn't freak out. And again, a very glossy finish. We do have a mount feature right here, which is pretty cool. I will not be mounting this, but still, it's always good to have the feature there just in case you do need it. Now let's take off even more plastic. Going way down here, we see we have access to the audio, the speaker's input. I'm not sure what that is. That might be headphones. There's no label on it. We have HDMI, DVI, and VGA, so we have all three standard video connections, which is definitely nice since my video card uses DVI. But if you do want to use HDMI, we obviously have that option. And then over here we have your power. And now for the fun part, putting the stand on, which shouldn't be too difficult. To do this upside down is probably easier. There we go, slide that into the slot, then twist the support. Okay, that was incredibly easy. Now to put it on the desk. Very nice. That's actually pretty wide for 24-inch. Unlike my cinema display, that's 1920 by 1200, which I actually prefer. That's 16 by 10, but this is 1920 by 1080. This is actually better for movies since it's 16 by 9. So I might even buy a second one of these. Who knows? Because this is only $220 on Newegg, which, in my opinion, is pretty cheap for a monitor of this caliber. Oh, and also I should mention that this is a matte display, as you can tell. I'm not a fan of glossy at all. Unless I'm forced to use it, then I will. But I really prefer not to for design reasons, reflection reasons, all that stuff. If you want my personal opinion, I think matte is way better than glossy. So thank you guys for watching my unboxing of the Asus or Asus, whatever you say, VE248. I know, it's above the video, but I obviously can't see that right now. So thanks for watching, guys. As always, post comments under the video if you have any questions, and I will see you guys in my next video.